Maybe. I guess that's a possibility.
Either way, there's no doubt that the mastermind is hiding somewhere in this school.
How unfortunate that you couldn't find him during your final investigation. You're not allowed to leave while the trial's in session, so you can't search for them now.
You can't leave during a trial unless you gotta pee.
Oh, I gotta pee.
That's a fantastic idea. Yeah, I do need to go to the bathroom too. It's that time of the month again.
We're not going for that one.
Damn it! That was such a good plan. Kaede's twin sister. Is the mastermind still hiding somewhere? Is she really the mastermind? Is it really that simple? Well, there are some pieces of evidence that I can think of that will help us in this. Yeah.
You guys figure out the identity of the mastermind?
Besides the 16 of us at this school, there was a 17th person too. That 17th person is the mastermind.
It could be Kaede's younger twin sister. Just like the previous killing game, the mastermind might have a twin for this game too.
If it really is the same as the previous killing game, then Kaede would still be alive. And she could potentially be the mastermind.
Who cares? You're still no closer to the answer.
No leaving while the trial's in session!
According to the list of Gopher Project participants, Kaede had a twin sister. Maybe it's correct, but we have to determine something first.
Can you guys figure out the identity of the
Oh,
mastermind?
Besides the 16
generally,
of us
if there was a 17th
there
student,
was a 17th person too.
they should have been hidden in one
That
place the whole
17th
time,
person
but
is the mastermind.
clearly that is
It could
not
be
the
Kaede's
case.
younger twin sister. Just like the previous killing game, the mastermind
It is
might
either
have a
what
twin for
Mother
this game,
Kuma
too.
said,
If it really is the same
or
as
the
previous
classroom on the
killing
second
game,
floor that will
then
help us
Kaede
prove
would
this.
still be alive.
So,
And she could potentially be the mastermind.
Who cares? You're still no closer to the answer.
No leaving while the trial's in session!
Can you guys figure out the identity of the
is it
mastermind?
actually what I think it
Besides
is?
the 16 of us at this school, there was a 17th
Yeah.
person too.
Alright.
That 17th
So we're gonna
person
be
is the
using...
mastermind.
Oh, wait, hold on. Could it be this? Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with this.
That's wrong!
There you go. So yeah. We can use this as
No,
evidence.
the mastermind can't be a 17th person. That contradicts what Mother Kuma said.
The one you're all looking for comes to this room quite often.
It implies that the mastermind wasn't in the hidden room the whole time.
Yeah. And instead, they came there quite often. You wouldn't be saying that if the mastermind stood there all the damn time.
They must have been coming and going between the room and the academy, right? Would someone who has to stay completely hidden really risk that?
Not to mention that there is also the idea of needing food and water if the mastermind was hiding in the room all the time. And oh, I can't say that we have found any traces of anybody living there for a long time. I mean, then again, they could have made Monokuma bring food to them in their hidden room, so... Just food for thought. Ah, get it? Food for thought?
Right. If they were trying to hide, they would have just stayed put.
I see. That's some impressive logic.
Don't agree with him.
And during the investigation, I found a classroom that makes flashback lights.
A classroom that makes flashback lights?
I'll explain the details later. But there was something interesting.
Right at that moment, the classroom door suddenly burst open. Shuichi. Himiko? Huh? The classroom changed back to normal.
When the door is opened, the classroom reverts to its original state. Clearly, the room is hiding something.
And it's hiding the flashback light maker machine from everyone who tries to enter. It tells us that the mastermind had to go there to make the flashback lights. And if someone tried to enter, the room would revert back to normal so that no one suspects anything.
Isn't it obvious? The masterminds didn't want anyone to see them making flashback lights.
But why create such a classroom at all? If the mastermind were a 17th person, they could have their own completely separate room to make flashback lights.
Exactly. Like, say, the hidden room. Or if they knew we would find the hidden room, then have it be a completely different room in the academy, where no one would have access to it, like the hidden room. I mean, whether we are talking about there being a 17th student or not, it's still quite risky to have a classroom out of all things to be a special place for making flashback lights. It just doesn't make sense.
Indeed, that would be much safer.
Knowing this, we can make a few assumptions about the mastermind's identity. However, the implications aren't good.
What an ominous way to say it.
Oh yes. As ominous as an omnibus.
But there's nothing to worry about. We got this far because we're friends. We're in this together no matter what. There's nothing to fear.
Yeah, she's right.
The mastermind's identity. Considering the facts we have, my detective work points to... He can only be a participant of the killing game.
That's it! The mastermind is most likely one of the participants of this killing game.
One of the participants?
One of the 16 people who were forced to play this game. One of us.
What did you say?
The classroom that makes flashback lights and the hidden room being visited often. It all suggests that the mastermind is someone we'd see every day at the academy.
Someone who was hiding under our noses.
Someone we'd see every day. Like one of the 16 students?
That's crazy! There's no way one of us is the mastermind! Because we're all friends! We swore to fight together!
Then it just means that all your friendship talk was a lie, right?
Monokuma, don't be twisting our words in your favor. Even if one of us might be the masterminds, the rest are still gonna be standing strong together. And this will be the last time we're gonna be deceived.
Shut up! That's not possible!
You're upset and irrational. At times like this, a voice of reason is necessary. Absolutely necessary!
Got it. We're up.
All right. We're gonna put on a reasonable yet outstanding show and earn our right to live.
Eh? Our right to live? Is someone about to die? Is that what's going on?
Whatever! I don't believe you! There's no way the mastermind's here!
Wait. Even if it's one of the 16 students, it doesn't mean it's one of us, does it?
Huh? What do you mean?
It's possible that the mastermind merely faked their death, and has been alive this whole time.
Or, if we are to think of that possibility, someone that has already died. But then, that would mean that the game continued with the mastermind dead.
Now that we know Monokuma will break rules as he sees fit, that possibility should be...
What's that supposed to mean? Hurry up and answer! If you hurry up, I'm gonna blow up the rest of the Monocubs!
Hurry up and answer!
No need to hurry, Kibo. You can take your time and think about it while the Monocubs are gonna die, one by one. We can wait. The identity of the mastermind. We'll know for sure once we determine who killed Rantaro. I need to confirm something to find out who that is. What I need to determine to uncover the mastermind is all the causes of death, alibis for Rantaro's murder, what happened after he first woke up, and the alibis.
That's it! We need to go over everyone's alibi for Rantaro's murder again.
Our alibis from way back then?
Didn't we discuss that during the first trial? What good would it do to discuss it again?
Well, hey, when you are stuck, but have new and very important pieces of evidence, it is always wise to retrace your steps, including discussing everyone's alibi. Even Monokuma said it himself in the last case. When you learn something new, you learn something else along with it. And I think you out of all people would agree with that, right, Kibo? I mean, you're the logical type. You should understand that.
Now that we know Rantaro was killed by the mastermind, it might lead somewhere. We might find a hole in someone's alibi that we didn't see at the time.
So we just have to give our alibis again.
Fine. Then let's do it. So we can be sure that the mastermind's not one of us.
I wonder where this discussion will lead. Will it lead to a mastermind in this very room? Or not? Either way, we're gonna make sure this trial stays exciting!
I was in the game room in the basement with Kaito and Gonta and Maki. Also, Tenko and Angie were there too.
Even if I was in the same basement, it's impossible for me to have killed Rantaro.
Hey! I didn't kill Rantaro either!
I was in my room by myself. And so were Ryoma and Kokichi too. I know that is a poor alibi, but I did not kill Rantaro.
I was in the dining hall. Kyo, Miu, and Kirumi were with me. Though I did leave briefly to use the bathroom. I couldn't have killed Rantaro.
And Shuichi was with Kaede, so... he couldn't have killed Rantaro either!
There's clearly something wrong here. If someone here killed Rantaro, it could only be them. Alright. I think it is time that we address the elephant in the room. And this has something to do with a piece of evidence that we found near the end of our investigation. It is time for us to talk about this.
I was in the game room in the basement with Kaito and Gonta and Maki. Also, Tenko and Angie were there too.
Even if I was in the same basement, it's impossible for me to have killed Rantaro.
Hey! I didn't kill Rantaro either!
I was in my room by myself. And so were Ryoma and Kokichi too. I know that is a poor alibi, but I did not kill Rantaro.
I was in the dining hall. Kyo, Mew, and Kirumi were with me. Though I did leave briefly to use the bathroom. I couldn't have killed Rantaro.
That's wrong! Wait a minute, Tsumugi.
Huh?
You said you went to the bathroom.
It's true. I went to the restroom classes. I went to the restroom classes to the dining hall.
The girls' bathroom near the dining hall, right?
What did you say? That bathroom?
Yes, that bathroom, Himiko. Remember when you found that particularly useful clue and you told us about it? Now I also remember that Tsumugi went to the girls' bathroom. So...
Huh? What? What about it?
Shuichi, didn't you investigate the girls' bathroom? Did you find anything?
The utility closet in that bathroom has a hidden passageway. One that's connected to the hidden room in the back of the library. Which means it's possible to get into the hidden room from that bathroom.
What?
Around the time Rantaro was killed, Tsumugi went to that exact bathroom. I'm positive that when Rantaro was killed, the culprit was in the hidden room. It's too convenient to be coincidence.
Too convenient indeed. And add to it what we discussed before about the stance of the 17 students. Which you, Tsumugi, brought it out of all people. Makes it a bit suspicious in our eyes.
Hold on. This is all so sudden, I don't think I understand.
But maybe they got there from the hidden door in the library instead.
No. Remember, Shuichi had placed the dust on a card reader. And it didn't move, so we established that nobody used it to enter. And that still holds strong now. But it is nice of you to think about that as well, Himiko. It sure was something that needed to be addressed. It sure was something that needed to be addressed as well.
No, I don't think so. Remember that I had placed dust in the card reader in the library. I was trying to determine if the hidden door was opened with a card reader. But the dust didn't fall. That means nobody used that card reader.
Exactly.
So, to enter the hidden room, they would need to use a different route, the girls' bathroom.
Yes, I believe that's the case. The culprit entered the hidden room from the girls' bathroom on the first floor. And with the help of Mother Kuma, watched the situation in the library unfold. As soon as they saw that Kaede's plan failed, they waited for the camera interval and leaped out of the hidden room, shot-put ball in hand. The hidden door could open from the inside, so there was no need to use the card reader. In any case, the culprit attacked Rantaro with a shot-put ball, left it in the library, picked up the shot that Kaede had used, and returned to the hidden room.
And they also took the Survivor Perk monopad that Rantaro had, right?
Yes, then they left the monopad and the shot in the hidden room, headed into the passageway, and returned to the girls' bathroom.
Are you saying the one who did it was Tsumugi?
No, it has to be some kind of mistake. Up till now, everything pointed to the mastermind not being one of us.
Is Tsumugi even capable of doing all this? He's just a cosplayer, you know.
Yeah! All this would be impossible for just some cosplayer.
Cannot say that it's impossible. I mean, anybody can do it, cosplayer or not.
But you said that you went to that bathroom during Rantaro's murder. How can you possibly refute that fact?
Refute? It's all just a coincidence. Oh, Kibo and Ryoma didn't have alibis. What if they went to the girls' bathroom?
Did you see one of them in the girls' bathroom?
I mean, you said that you went to the girls' bathroom when the murder happened. If it were Kibo or Ryoma, that would imply that somebody went past you without knowing. And that's kind of hard to believe.
What?
If one of them had gone into that bathroom, you would have seen each other, right? But you never mentioned that.
But that's...
Tsumugi, what's the meaning of this?
Can this really be true?
Tsumugi, is this true?
No, it's not! I really only went to use the bathroom. I didn't know about the hidden passage.
Look lively, Monocubs! You're up! Move your asses!
Hut, 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 hut. Hey! Hut! Move your bare butts, you lazy good for nothing! It is time for one of you to die again! Do 100 sit-ups! I was about to say do 100 piss-ups.
That's very wrong!
Father's never yelled at me like that before.
If we don't do well here, we're all gonna get blown up together.
I still want to live longer! I want to see the next chapter! So please, let us win!
Oh, what's wrong? Too scared? Oh, don't worry. I got some nice candy for you to eat. Say ah.
What?
Please, please let us win!
Alright, well, once again, another rebuttal showdown with the Cubs.
We don't want to die!
We're like snowflakes! We're one of a kind!
I don't know what Four Eyes is talking about. Bad guys never wear glasses.
Anyway, just cut it out! We don't want to die!
Monokuma and the Mastermind are the bad guys here. You don't want to die? Do you know how many of my friends were sacrificed?
Please, help us!
Is Four Eyes over there really the mastermind? We don't know anything.
I don't wanna explode!
Even if she is the culprit.
Hey, let's just stop this!
There's no evidence that she's the mastermind!
The evidence points to Tsumugi. The evidence points to Tsumugi being the mastermind. I didn't notice it at the time, but now I know for sure.
Please, help us!
Is Four Eyes over there really the mastermind? We don't know anything.
I don't wanna explode!
Even if
Is
she
it?
is the culprit.
Hey, let's just stop this!
There's no evidence that she's the mastermind!
Please, help us!
Well, you are dead
Is
wrong.
Four Eyes over there really the mastermind? We don't know anything.
I think we can use
I don't wanna explode!
the voice
If she is
print
the culprit.
evidence. Can we?
Hey, let's just stop this!
Yep.
There's no
Apparently
evidence
so.
that she's the mastermind!
Oh, I have my doubts about that one.
I'll cut through your words.
I'll cut through your words, Cubs, once again.
Before being destroyed, Mother Kuma told us something.
I have a built-in voice printout dedication system. I cannot birth Monokumas unless the designated person specifically says the word birth.
That individual is, of course, the mastermind.
When the mastermind commands Mother Kuma to give birth, it makes a spare.
We all tried it out.
Indeed. And luckily enough, without us knowing that command was birth, we did say the words to him when we wanted to make a spare. Though, not all of us.
But Kiba wasn't there, was he?
Right, because I was fighting the Exosols.
Did you hear that? Kiba didn't try giving Mother Kuma a command. So the real mastermind is...
Tsumugi was the only one who didn't say give birth.
Huh?
Everyone else said give birth.
Whatever, just give birth to a Monokuma. Are you listening? We said to give birth to a new Monokuma. Hurry up and give birth to a Monokuma.
Tsumugi specifically used a different phrase.
Yeah, try and make a new Monokuma.
You didn't say give birth. You said make. You knew how to get Mother Kuma to create a spare, didn't you? That's why you specifically said make. If you had said give birth, Mother Kuma would have made a spare. Am I right, Tsumugi?
Hey, come on. What's wrong? Don't be like that, Shuichi. Do you really think I'm the mastermind?
Honest to God, I don't want to believe it. All the evidence points toward you, Tsumugi. And even if you were very plain and I didn't give you as much care or attention as I did for the other students, you still were a nice girl in my eyes this entire time. I mean, we were wrong about Kaede being the killer, so it very well could be that we're making another huge mistake. But if you are hiding something really sinister and horrifying, if you really are a sick, twisted mastermind like Junko was, one who has made everyone kill each other, then we're not gonna go easy on you.
There's just no way! Hey, everyone! Say something! I'm not the mastermind! That's crazy, right?
Then refute it. We're waiting.
Huh?
I don't want to believe it either. That one of our friends, the survivors, could do this. That's why I'm begging, Tsumugi. I'm begging you to refute me. I might be wrong. I was wrong before. About Kaede. That's why I need everyone's help. I don't care if my detective work is wrong. I want to hear your argument. Reaching the truth together is what cooperation means to me.
Tsumugi, please.
Tsumugi, please!
What's the matter? You can't argue back after hearing that.
Whoa, hold
No.
on. I don't know what's going on right now, but just hold on a sec.
Oh, Monosuke's infamous impatience rears its ugly head.
And what an ugly head it is!
I don't think friends should blame each other like this, you know? Come Come on, smile, everyone. I know, we could watch a comedy special so we could all smile.
Geez, you're noisy.
I say.
Ah! Monosuke! Father, why? You loved Monosuke so much.
Oh yeah, you're right. But we're at the good part now. So be quiet and watch like good little cubs.
Father?
See? It's getting exciting. Shuichi is trying to reveal the mastermind, trying to overcome despair. It's so heart-pounding!
We have the mastermind cornered. Why is Monokuma so calm? He should be feeling cornered as well. Forget it. We are on the offensive here. Keep in mind, Shuichi, even when we will reveal who the true mastermind is, it's not gonna be over in a split second. Monokuma knows that we will reveal the mastermind, and once we do that, they will do everything in their power to break us. If we make the mastermind's identity clear, all this will be settled. Alright.
It has to be you! The mastermind of this killing game, and the culprit who killed Rantaro. It's you, Tsumugi. There are no other possibilities. You don't have anything to say?
Anything to say? Even if you keep saying all that stuff, I still don't get it. Hey, let's stop this already. You're mistaken. Because we're all friends, right? Weren't we going to work together to end this killing game?
This is a class trial. Although we were forced into these class trials by the mastermind, that's how we survived. It was the only way. It was the only way we could survive.
And it has been like this every single time. Killing game after killing game. You do have to understand that it's not easy for us to say that a person did it and have them be executed without feeling remorse. The sole reason we're having this final class trial is to end all this killing and all these class trials. End all this doubt and having to hide from each other. If you are the masterminds, then you will have a lot to explain, and we will not forgive you for what you did. But if you are not, then fight until the moment you die.
So please, Tsumugi, refute the evidence. Say something. Your life depends on it. Please.
Tsumugi, I don't want to suspect you. I want to believe in you. I want the mastermind to be somewhere else, like in the previous killing games. If you're really not the mastermind, then don't give up. I'll cheer you on.
Even if you say that...
Tsumugi is taking her sweet time, but waiting around is so boring. Hey, Shuichi! Why don't we look over the case again?
What?
Come on, that's like your thing. Present the truth and end this. Because there are people who don't know what the heck is going on until we get to this part.
Really? I'm having my doubts about that one.
Now then, let's start.
Okay, well, in that case, let's do the closing argument. The final closing argument. And... okay. Well, we have the mastermind peeks out. The mastermind peeks out? Where? Let's see. Where was the mastermind just before Rantaro was killed? And this must be at the beginning, right over here. No? Okay. In that case, after the security sensor went off, who ran out of the classroom first? That would be Shuichi. After noticing the hidden camera flash. Nah. Where did the shot fall? Who jumped out from the hidden room? Has to be this. There you go. And... well, there aren't that many panels, but... this also means that we're gonna have to do these in a specific order. The people in the dining hall. Where was the mastermind just before Rantaro was killed? In the dining hall. Right. The survivor perk. That is when Rantaro got killed. What did the mastermind take from Rantaro's body? Alright. Next one. Shuichi runs. That is... like right over here. After the security sensor went off. Rantaro lured to the camera. Right over here. Alright. Right above Rantaro's head. Alright. And the last one. Can you recycle a shot put ball? Yes, you can! Alright. Let's do this one last time, Shuichi.
With this new evidence, let's look back at Rantaro's murder. The night of the incident, Kaede and I were in the first floor classroom. We were waiting for the mastermind to trigger the trap we set in the library. Around that time, there were 4 people in the dining hall, including the mastermind. The mastermind was probably irritated that no murders had yet occurred. After the motive was given, they knew that Kaede was planning something. But the mastermind wanted some insurance. They would take action if necessary. The mastermind excused themselves from the dining hall and went to the bathroom. And from there, to the hidden room in the library that only the mastermind could enter. And there they waited. With less than an hour before the time limit expired, Rantaro moved the library's bookcase, which set off the receiver I was holding. It all happened the way we determined in the first trial, except at the end. I ran out of the room, and Kaede rolled the shot put ball into the air vent. At the same time, Rantaro was lured by the flash of the hidden camera Kaede set. He unwittingly stepped right into the path of the shot. The shot rolled down the path Kaede made, and then fell right onto Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. Or so we thought. It turns out that was just what the mastermind wanted us to believe. In reality, Kaede's murder plan happened quite differently. The shot put ball that Kaede rolled didn't actually hit Rantaro. He must have been surprised seeing a shot put ball drop out of nowhere like that. But his fate was sealed. The mastermind saw that Kaede's plan failed and stepped in to finish the job. The mastermind jumped out of the hidden room and attacked Rantaro from behind. And in their hand, the real murder weapon, their own shot put ball. Rantaro wasn't killed by Kaede's shot, but by the mastermind's. The mastermind picked up Kaede's shot and left their shot put ball at the scene. They also looted the survivor perk monopad from Rantaro's body. Those things in hand, they retreated back into the hidden room. I remember seeing the bookcase closing just as Kaede and I got there. The mastermind had probably just finished their crime. And so, the real truth was perfectly hidden from us. We went to the class trial and reached the truth that Kaede was the culprit. But that truth had been twisted by the mastermind. After the murder, the mastermind left the stolen monopad on the table in the hidden room. And threw Kaede's shot put ball into the trash can. A little careless of them to not get rid of all the evidence. They probably believed no one would ever get into that room, but we did. Their crime complete, the mastermind went back through the hidden passageway. The passageway led from the hidden room all the way to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. While the mastermind was pretending to use the girls' bathroom, they were actually using the hidden passageway. That's how they moved around without being noticed. Anyone could have used the hidden passageway, not just the people in the dining hall. But looking at the survivors, only you could possibly be the mastermind. If I'm wrong, please, refute me. Please tell us you aren't the mastermind. Tsumugi Shirogane, the ultimate cosplayer. That's the truth of this case, of the killing game itself. Well, Tsumugi?
Well, what?
Yes! What a scorching hot twist! My hand holding the detonator is tensing up!
Don't get tense! Calm down!
Daddy! Please stop this! Go back to how you used to be! When you loved us so much!
How I used to be was more suited to a different story than this one.
Huh?
Eh?
story doesn't matter. I gotta watch this exciting development!
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Flaws? There's a bunch of flaws all over it.
Then explain.
You can do it! You can do it, Tsumugi!
Even if you cheer me on. It's not like that. I didn't do it. It's plain to see.
Fight back, Tsumugi! Come on! You can do it! You can do it!
Daddy, you're tensing up again.
I still want to live, so please don't push the button!
Tsumugi, please just say something. If you don't defend yourself...
It's Junko Enoshima!
What? Can we not mention her name here? I want to believe that it's not Junko Enoshima.
What?
'Cause it's always been her. In the Hope's Peak killing game, and in the Jabberwock Island killing game. Junko Enoshima didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside. Even if it's boring or repetitive, she's always the mastermind, isn't she?
Boring or repetitive?
Then it's like that this time too. It's gotta be Junko again.
Junko Enoshima is dead. She's not part of this killing game.
Unless we're in a virtual world. Or we're talking about a Junko Enoshima robot. But otherwise, she's dead. She has been dead ever since the first killing game.
You're wrong. She hasn't been eliminated. It's all Junko's doing. This killing game is her doing too. Yeah, that's gotta be it. 'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
Daddy, please don't get so excited. You pressed the button by accident.
Look at our cute faces! Can you really bear to be without us?
Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is what?
Junko Enoshima is what? What is she? A cum dumpster? A slutty version of Barbie? Is she the daughter of Joker and Harley Quinn? Kamukura, yes, Quinn, what?
Okay, time for a commercial break.
Alright.
No, it isn't!
See? We're a good comedy group too! So please don't...
'Cause Junko Enoshima is... Junko Enoshima is...
Right the fuck here!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh. You cocksucking...